Okay, so there's the queen, right there. So she's right there. She's on the same frame. Morning, afternoon, evening, people. So I'm going to do a hive inspection on that hive. Bit of background. That was a drone laying hive, laying workers. I requeened it. I had 2 attempts at requeening that colony. First attempt failed. Second attempt was successful. So I did an inspection about 5 days ago. I confirmed the queen had been accepted. I'll put a link to the requeening and that inspection in the description of this video. So what I'm going to do now is open the hive up and I just want to confirm the queen is in there and that she's started laying. Well, we know she's in there. I just want to confirm that that queen has started laying. Okay, so I'll have a quick look up in these honey supers and see how they're doing. So these are frames that I put in for the bees to draw. You can see they've kind of half drawn that frame and filled it with honey. So look how they're doing on the other frames. Okay, you can see that frame is mostly all drawn and full of capped honey. Okay, so this is a super below that. This is the super we extracted honey out of in our honey extraction. I'll put a link to that video in the description as well. Now considering this colony were queenless for about 5 weeks, there's still quite a good population, so I'm hoping that they've got enough brood, enough bees in there to look after the brood the queen's laying. So you can see these frames are full of honey and half capped. See that frame almost fully capped, packed with honey. Okay, both supers are off. Now we're down into the brood box. Bit of smoke. Quick cursory look at the queen excluder, just make sure the queen's not on it. Let's get our frame rests in. So, this queen's been in this colony now for about 11 days. Now a little bit about the life cycle of a bee. The queen lays an egg. It's an egg for 3 days. After 3 days, it turns into a larvae. It remains as a larvae for 6 days. And 6 days later, turns to a pupae, becomes capped. Cap brood. It's then capped for 12 days. And it emerges as a young bee. So the whole cycle is 21 days. So the queen started laying straight away. We should start seeing cap brood in here. If so, a couple of days start laying, we should be seeing mature larvae. Now, you can see there, I can see bee bread, pollen. That's a good sign. The bees use pollen to feed brood, a protein source to feed brood. Again, that's full of capped honey. a little bit of pollen. Now this is a frame that I put in because they're getting a bit honey bound. So you can see they are drawing that frame slowly but surely. Now last inspection I did, I found the queen on this frame. So you can see, considering they have been were queenless for about 5 weeks, still a decent population. You can see there's a drone there, a drone there. They are actually quite defensive today. I've quite a few bees buzzing around me. Okay, so there's the queen, right there, on that frame. I'll get the camera and try and give you a closer look. So she's right there. She's on the same frame that she was on last time I did an inspection. I was kind of hoping we could catch her in the act for laying. But we haven't. Now I'm notoriously bad for spotting eggs. I'm trying to look inside these cells and see if I can see any eggs. See, there's another couple of drones there. I'm seeing lots of bee bread, lots of pollen, which is a good sign. But at this stage I don't believe I'm seeing any larvae. Now there is plenty of space for the queen to lay. You can see there is quite a lot of honey on these frames. However, there's also a lot of empty cells. Look at that frame where the queen sat. She's right there. You can see the bees tending to the queen on that frame. laying. I don't see any signs of brood. However, I'm notoriously bad at spotting eggs, but at this stage, if the queen started laying straight away, I would be seeing larvae curled up in those cells. I'm not seeing any larvae. Now my worry was that with this colony being queenless for about 5 weeks, that there would be enough bees in there to look after the brood. But as you can see, it's a decent population. I was hoping to see brood. So I'll get this hive put back together now. As you can see there as well, there's a lot of bees up in these supers, a lot of bees in the brood box, so the population hasn't taken a huge hit with them being queenless for 5 weeks or so. So as you can see there, the queen's on the same frame that she was on. I'm hoping she has started laying. I'm hoping there's eggs in there and I just can't see them. I'll have a check back in another few days time and we'll have another look. So if you found that interesting, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching and I hope you all have a good day.